Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are tuning in from. My name is Stella Adedeji, and we are on to today's edition, this year's edition of Employability Skills with Stella Adedeji. Happy New Year. How was the festive period? How was the celebration? Trust you enjoyed yourself and trust you rested. I had a bit of rest, but then there was a lot of work to be done, of course, to set the tone for the new year. And of course, I'm glad I'm coming your way again. It's gonna be great this year. Expect so much excitement. Expect a lot of educational content and informational content from me this year. I promise I'm gonna be here dishing it out to you. And if you have your question, you can ask me. If you have your comments, you can send them to me. Uh, we are here by God's grace to assist us. Today, we are going straight into what brought us here today, critical thinking and problem solving skills for today's professional. Now, many a time you go for interviews and they ask you what are your area of core competence or what are your technical skills or what are your basic skills, and then you find out that most people would definitely have critical thinking, problem solving. If you ask some people how many problems have you solved, they don't even know. If you ask some people, okay, so tell me, how do you do your critical thinking? Because everybody has it to their CV, it becomes like an household item to be added on the CV. But it shouldn't be so. So today I'm here to educate you on critical thinking and problem solving. Basically, I will just tell us the components of all these skills and tools that we use to excel in a workplace. So when next you're talking about it, you really know what you're talking about. So what is critical thinking? Critical thinking, we can define critical thinking as the ability to analyze, to think outside the box, your ability to generate ideas top of your head, your ability to innovate, to approach problems in an innovative manner, such that by the time you're profiling your solution, people would be wow. I mean, with the imaginative and cognitive abilities that you have put to work. Okay, so that's critical thinking. So, what is analytical thinking? Analytical thinking is the ability to analyze information. So, you want to analyze your information, break it down to the last bit. Okay, so you break it down to the last bit, to the last component, and your ability to also understand the relationship between the analysis, the data you have, and then the situation at hand, and how to relate both together. Analytical thinking. Okay, so for example, okay, so you want to analyze how I want to pick something very relational. So you intend to analyze how okay, so you have a fleet of cars and then there was an accident. Okay, so and when the accident occurred, what happened was that series of accidents had happened in time past, and there are that the same causative sorry my pardon my language, causative effects of the accident are the same. For example, okay, so accident occurred because the driver wasn't safety conscious. He didn't put on his personal protective equipment. He didn't use his seat belt. Okay, so it happened last year, May. It happened in August. It happened in October. You want to analyze it, you want to consider that particular organization as an organization that is not safety conscious. Okay, so there has zero tolerance to safety. So, and this is a kind of organization where employees' life are not very important. So, okay, so if you want to help such an organization, what you do is you now begin to introduce to the organization a HSC policy, health safety and equipment policy that allows every employee to use their personal protective equipment. And you are able to give them the precise equipment, the precise tool they need to use to be able to solve that problem. I hope that clears analytical thinking. Okay, so in effect, in effect, professionals should be very adept. You must be versed to determine the data, the trends, or situation, just like I explained, to be able to extract meaningful insights from that incident or the accident. Okay, so you are able to extract meaningful insight. So, in effect, creative thinking encourages professionals to come up with novel, I mean, out of this world solution for a particular situation. The approach fosters creativity, especially in the area of problem solving. So able to solve problem very quickly, in a timely manner, and in an accurate manner. Okay, so another very essential component of critical thinking and problem solving is decision making. So, by definition, decision making is the process of choosing the best option from available alternatives based on the critical evaluation. So, okay, so we have analyzed that these and these and these and these are the causative effects of not using the personal protective equipment. Okay, so by decision making, you're now able to make an informed decision based on all the parameters that has been presented in front of you. That is decision making. Now, problem identification. Um, this is a tool, or rather a skill, that every professional must have, because for you to be able to solve a problem, you must know the root cause of every problem. So you must be able to define a problem, recognize the definition of a particular problem very accurately. You define the problem, of course, before you are able to attempt to provide a solution to it. After defining the problem, you are able to pinpoint challenges, articulate them clearly to facilitate effective problem solving. Okay, so while you are doing this, effective communication is required. So you must be able to communicate aptly, you must be able to communicate very swiftly. Um, there are several communication tools that are available to us. Communication basically is how to express your thoughts, your ideas clearly, persuasively, and with clarity, how to convey your message, every complex information, breaking them down to an understandable state. Okay, so that is effective communication. So in application, clear communication is very, very crucial in presenting your idea. Maybe you want to make that pitch speech, or you want to prepare that strategy document. You need the right communication skills to be able to pass across meaningful conversation, or meaningful communication to your recipient. So by doing this, you are able to employ some problem solving approaches, and collaborate with your team and your teammates to be able to solve problem. So when I say team and teammates, okay, so you will not be able to leave out the place of collaborative thinking when you want to solve problem. or you are doing critical thinking, because we are not an island. No man is an island of knowledge. So you want to do collaborative problem solving. By doing collaborative problem solving, you may want to do something we call design thinking. You know, by collaborative problem solving, this is working effectively with others. I mean, effectively with others to address complex challenges. Okay, so in application, you encourage professionals to work with one another, share diverse perspectives, diverse ideas. Let somebody be the play the devil's advocate on the team so that they can leverage collective intelligence to be able to bring out the right solution, okay, to the problem. So when people come together, they think together, reason together, strategizes together, it helps them to be able to solve complex problem using their collective intelligent quotient together. All right. So continuous improvement, this is now in your hand. As a professional, you must prioritize your own personal improvement or continuous improvement, because this is the bane of being a professional. So the commitment to ongoing learning and refinement of processes and strategies, and this is what is required of you as a professional. So it is a job that is in your hand. So in effect, you should be open to feedback, learn from experiences, and continuously refine your problem solving approaches. Very, very important. You must refine it. So what it means is that the solution to the problem yesterday is no longer may no longer be relevant for the problem of today. So it means that continuously your solution being your reservoir for problem solving must be rejigged at all time, uh, mu- mu- must be revisited at all time with new ideas, new innovation that would solve problem on the go and faster and better than what it was yesterday. All right, so that's continuous improvement. So adaptability is a very key skill that one must have to be able to do critical thinking and then problem solving. The ability to adjust to new conditions and revise strategies when necessary. So you are adaptable, you are equally flexible, you are able to change from one. Your change threshold is light, or your change threshold is heavy, rather, so to say, so such that you can actually change on the go as things unfold. You see that, oh no, this strategy will not work, let's apply it this way. Can we change this? Can we do this? Thinking way outside the box, this is very important in application. We now have rapidly changing environment, work environment. Being adaptable is now key to navigating unforeseen challenges, especially as they come in our day-to-day work life. Okay, so you must be very adaptable to be able to um, walk through all these unforeseen challenges and find effective solution. This is also very important. Okay, so you may need to take a lot of trainings, like I mentioned earlier, to help your critical thinking and problem solving skills, because this is significant to the growth of your career or your profession. Skills are not, they are not just valuable for you alone, and they are not just important for your professional growth. They are also valuable for others. When we put all these skills to use, maybe in the workplace, in your business, in your business place, when you put it in place in all departments of your life, you see that life becomes easy. You engage in critical thinking, analytical thinking, in decision making, problem solving, in all the things you do. It makes life way much easier. Makes solving problems and overcoming challenging challenges becomes way lot lighter and easier. Okay, so another thing I would like to mention is that you need to know how to make use of CRM tools that will help you to communicate. I will bring that to you much later, maybe in another episode where we discuss some of these tools that helps with communication. These tools are very important. You need to go and learn them. When I mention them to you, I'll just explain in a bit. I don't know. If it's possible, maybe even to share screen and of course, show how to navigate some of these CRM tools is very good because the tools of yesterday is not enough to do the work of today. So the job keep changing, the job landscape, the job what do we call it, the landscape, the environment keeps changing. So and as it changes, we also should change as professionals. So these are tools that are expected of us to be used to be able to navigate the new ecosystem of professionalism. I hope you were able to pick one of the things. This is employability skills with Stella Adedeji. I hope to come your way again sometime later, maybe for the 12th episode. While we wait, please drop your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about problem solving, critical thinking, analytical thinking, decision making, and a whole lot around them. Let's know what you think as it relates to your job. God bless you and see you next time. Bye.